Hi, beautiful ladies. I'm Isabelle. I'm your life and relationship coach, and today I want to tackle a fun topic. Okay, we've touched some heavy ones before, so today I want to bring you some date ideas you can use to plan a future date with your partner. So, why is that important? You all know that in a healthy relationship, partners spend time together, they experiment in life, they find things they love to do together, and it's just a healthy part of a healthy relationship is that you spend time together where you can connect and experience new experiences. Okay, that was a double experience. You have fun together, you laugh together, you explore together. A couple needs this newness, this excitement in their life, not just in the beginning, not just in the dating phase. That's when we're all good at it, when we're all, really put ourselves our best foot forward and we plan a really fascinating date. You need to keep that up in a longer relationship too, because most of us get lazy and most of us get into these routines, and then you have a boring relationship and you got troubles brewing left and right. So to keep it healthy, get into the routine of planning dates together. So today I want to give you some fun ideas, and I would love for you to give me your ideas in the comments below of a date that was really fun for you, that both of you liked, that you explored together and it was so beneficial for your relationship. So give us some ideas, then the whole community can learn from you, and we would appreciate that so much. So one idea would be, if you're an outdoorsy guy or girl, right? If you like outdoors, you can do a kayak rental, or if you have your own kayaks, go kayaking. Explore nature together in a kayak, because you will see things from a very different view. You have some challenging things. Let's say you're in a river, maybe you need to find your way, you need to find your way back, you need to pedal upstream. It's going to be things that bond you together. And the same outdoorsy idea would be, or the outdoorsy theme would be go on a hike. And again, maybe one of you is more sporty and stronger, and the other one doesn't really like long hikes or whatever. Find one that is good for both of you. Right? So instead of a super strenuous hike, if you're not into that, find one that's a 1 mile or 3 mile, and it's more of a leisurely hike. I know from having gone hiking before, most of the trails tell you this is an easy trail, this is a medium difficulty, this is strenuous. So you can even enjoy the time together of planning this. Where would we like to go for a hike? Do we want to go away for the weekend and stay overnight somewhere? Or do we just want to do a hike outside of town and enjoy a leisurely afternoon? And that will be even beneficial for both of you to talk about that. Another idea is to do something completely new. Let's say to go to an antique store. Let's say you're not into that. Maybe just put a few date ideas in there that might not be your passion, that you have never done before, but you'd like to explore. Do we like this or do we not like this? Let's just see how it goes, right? So you can add some things that you might not be passionate about, that you've never tried before. And then you just say, hey, this was okay, but we really don't want to do that one again. And that's okay. So just give yourself the permission to explore. I want to give you some date ideas that don't really cost anything, okay? Because sometimes, we have difficulties, spending a lot of money on an expensive idea. So I want to give you some ideas for very affordable dates that could be very fulfilling. For example, the age-old looking at stars together, right? Stargazing. Just take your time together. If you're in a colder climate, bring a blanket. If you're in a warmer climate, just enjoy the outdoors and get comfortable and gaze at the stars together. And if you want to be silent together, be silent together. If you want to talk. Just be yourself, and that would be a beautiful connecting time for the both of you. Another very affordable thing you can do together is choose a recipe and cook together. Again, if you have done that before, maybe choose a new recipe. If you've never cooked together, that could be, again, one of those ideas that you can explore. Do we enjoy cooking together? Let's try. Let's just explore it and try out. Do we enjoy this activity together? Okay, and see if you like it, and maybe even invite friends next time. And if you're really good at cooking, you could make it into let's cook for our friends and invite them over, because then it's even more beneficial to our circle of friends. Another very affordable, free dating idea is to go bird watching, right? If you're you could probably find a birding trail, or maybe you want to watch other animals, maybe deer watching, or wherever you are in your environment, find something like animal watching, right? I live in Florida, so it's bird watching, right? There's lots of birds, probably dolphins too, but then you need to rent a boat. So we're talking about affordable ideas. So you can get a book, or you can get an app on your phone that you can take a picture of the animal, and it will tell you, what kind of animal you're looking at. So that could be something very fun. You walk this birding trail, and you look at things together, and you explore together, and you have fun time just exploring something new. Another very affordable tip that you can do is you can just explore a different part of your own town where you live. Because I guarantee you go to the same coffee shop, you go to the same shopping center, you do the same ride to work. Just research a little bit and explore a certain part of your town that you've never really explored. Just take a walk in that part of town, find a new restaurant in that town, drink a coffee in that part, and it's just something new that you can explore together, okay? So next is a few ideas that you would have to spend a little money on. For example, if you have a sport that you both like, or a sport that you both want to explore, you can go to a ball game together, or whatever sports thing that you want to watch together. Get tickets and find a time that's good for you, and watch a ball game together. That could be a great experience for both of you. If it's new, it's new. If you've done it before and you like it, then bring your partner in and share that passion with him or her. So just explore that. Hey, what game would we like to watch together, and where and what time? So that could be, again, a fun time planning together. Another idea, if you like this, would be to sign up for dance lessons. Right? I guarantee your town has a dance school where you can sign up. There's always beginner lessons, there's advanced lessons, wherever you are, right? If you've danced before and your partner hasn't, then, sign up for a beginner lesson. You can choose different kinds, right? There's swing dance, there's salsa dance, there's ballroom dance, there's hip hop, there's ballet, whatever. You can really talk about this and, again, explore. Do we want to sign up for dance lesson? For how long and where and which dance? Even that can bring you closer together. Even the planning stage can help you get to know your partner better, and your partner will get to know you better. So just enjoy the planning process. Maybe you want to plan a spa weekend or a spa day together where you can receive a couple massage or a facial, or just getting spoiled together. Maybe that's something both of you want to explore and research together. What's a spa that we both like? Do we want to go for an hour? Do we want to go for a day? Do we want to go for a weekend, right? Maybe a weekend trip would be fun, right? Maybe you really, really need to relax and have been in so much stress that you need a weekend for a wellness spa. And then enjoy that. Enjoy the planning, enjoy being together and relaxing and being spoiled together. Another idea is to just go to a restaurant you've never been to, and just explore the menu there, or explore the atmosphere and see if you like it. Do something new together, and then decide, hey, which restaurant do we want to try? Which kind of food do we want to try? Do we want to try Asian? Do we want to try Mexican? Do we want to try sushi? Whatever. If you just want to talk about it, and that could be fun in itself. Hey, what kind of food have we never tried together? What am I willing to explore? Or do I just want to go to some restaurant that I really, really know I like that kind of food, but make it a new one. Make it one that you haven't been to. Make it something exciting, something new, because as I said, in your relationship, you want to keep the excitement in the forefront. You need to stretch yourself. You need to allow yourself to have new fun experiences together. And maybe you can stretch yourself to go and sing karaoke, right? Maybe that's something that would bring you fun, and you don't have to be good at it, right? If you're a good singer, even better. But maybe it's something that you can do, and then you have a fun story to tell in the end, right? Another idea that I want to throw out there is to do gardening together, right? You could plant flowers, you could plant bushes, you can plant vegetables, right? And if you don't have a place where you live to plant your own garden, you could try, maybe you have a balcony, and you could try just planting in pots and see how that grows, and do that together and take care of the plants together, right? You can be very successful with that, and experience the joy of eating something that you've grown yourself, or if it's flowers, enjoying the colors and the beauty of the flowers that you have now planted together. And again, if you don't have any space, you can research if your town has a community garden. And then you can go there and help the community. And maybe they even donate food to people who are in need. And that could be a beautiful thing for you to do together. And then you're giving something back to the community. And it could be a volunteer thing again. That is also a great idea for you to do together. Go on a volunteer trip together. Find what you like, be it a community garden or something else in your community where you can show up as volunteers. Might not sound like a date, but I guarantee it will help you to connect on a deeper level. And one last fun idea is to sign up for a sip and paint, or whatever they're called. You go to a studio where an artist gives you instructions on how to paint a picture, and everything is provided for you, and all the messes will be cleaned up for you. So you just show up and they tell you what to do, and you have all the materials right in front of you. And sometimes they even combine it like with a glass of wine or a cocktail, and you have fun interacting with each other. You have fun interacting with the other people that show up there, and it's just a fun activity that you can sign up for in advance and enjoy doing something new together. Or maybe one of you is an artist and would like to bring the partner into this passion and just explore, hey, look how we can do this together. And it's just a fun way to spend an evening. Maybe you can go with friends, right? Maybe you just want to go by yourself and enjoy a couple date at a sip and paint and just explore some new creative ways to do life together. Now at the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed the ideas, and please give us some of your ideas that you enjoyed, and it will benefit the whole community here because it's such a beautiful community we have. Give us your ideas of dates that you've been on or that you would like to go on, and we can inspire each other to put that into our partnerships. So at the end, I want to give you some ideas that might raise your adrenaline a little bit. For example, let me start with the one that would be a very high on the adrenaline scale, and that is bungee jumping. If that's something you would like to explore, go for it, right? Sign up for it, do it together, and you will have a story to tell for a lifetime. If that's something you like to do, do it. Go bungee jumping together. And it's something where you can encourage each other, support each other, help each other through the fear. If there is fear, I know that would be for me. Help each other through that and enjoy the fact that you've done something crazy together, okay? Another one, maybe not quite as crazy, would be, and I've done this, to go, and I don't remember what they're called, but it's like an obstacle course on trees where you're hooked up with a security thing, and you kind of it's an obstacle course where you go up on a platform on the trees, and there's all these challenging things. You have to balance yourself on a beam. You have to go over a shaky bridge. You have to, maybe climb through what looks like a spider web, and it's again something that builds your connection. It's something that you might be a little uncomfortable with, and maybe you're like an adrenaline junkie and you love this stuff. And but for me, for example, some of them were very challenging. So it's a good experience to do together. And together with those obstacle courses, what they usually include is another idea. They have zip lining. At the very end of these obstacle courses, they have a long zip line, and it's like it just tops off the beautiful experience you had. But I know there are places that only offer zip lining, and that will be such a fun experience for both of you together. You know, research, where can we do this? And again, maybe you can make it a whole weekend trip and you can stay overnight and really have time to connect and eat out together or cook together, and then have this adventure together of zip lining. Take pictures, make memories together. So whatever this is for you, be it bungee jumping or jumping out of an airplane, if that's up your alley, do it. Just do it, have fun with it, plan it, save up for it. That's a big thing, right? That might be a one in a lifetime experience, and plan it together, go for it. And again, you will have memories, you will have a connection, you will have things to share for a lifetime, things to tell your friends and you know, your family. It's just a beautiful thing to have certain beautiful moments to look back to. And before I end this video on date ideas, another thing I like to encourage my clients to do is to write these down. If you've been on this date, take a picture, put it in an album, and write down what you experienced and when. And then you have something to look back on. You have something that you can pull out and say, look, we did this together. And just the fact of having it all in one place, you can reminisce together. That could be another date. Bring that album out and look at it together and just enjoy the times you have spent going on these beautiful dates. I hope this gave you some ideas. I hope your imagination is going and you're going to sit down with your partner and plan some beautiful, exciting new dates for yourselves. I hope you have fun with this. Have fun with it. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe and leave your comments. Till next time. Bye.